Have you ever watched a kids show and thought, wait, what did I just see? Peppa Pig might seem harmless on the surface, but some moments in the series are just plain bizarre. From animals acting like humans and animals at the same time to logic that breaks the laws of physics, here are 12 things in Peppa Pig that seriously make no sense. Number 1. Where are the chimpanzees? First up, chimpanzees. You'd think they'd be a perfect fit in a show where animals act like humans. I mean, chimps are practically our distant cousins. They walk upright, use tools, and show emotion. So why don't they appear in Peppa's universe? Turns out, the creators decided that chimpanzees wouldn't logically live in a house like the other animals do. Fair enough. Rebecca Rabbit lives underground, so why not give chimps a treehouse? But no. Instead, the only chimpanzee we get is a stuffed toy in the Monkey Has a Cough episode. So, they clearly exist, just not as characters. Missed opportunity or hidden logic? You decide. Number 2. Wild boars are nowhere to be found. Peppa is a pig, so it only makes sense to expect her distant relatives, like wild boars, to show up, right? Especially since wild boars naturally roam parts of England where the show is set. At one point, fans even spotted an image online of a wild boar boy and thought a new character was coming. But it never happened. Some fans have even theorized that Peppa would eventually end up with a wild boar instead of Pedro Pony, because genetically, it would make more sense. But maybe those big tusks would scare off the toddlers. Still, it's super weird that they've been totally excluded from the Peppa universe. Number 3. The pig family is the last of their kind? You've probably noticed this next one. Peppa's family is the only pig family in the entire show. Other species like rabbits and pandas have plenty of unrelated characters, but not pigs. It's just Peppa, George, Mummy Pig, and Daddy Pig. So what gives? Some fans have created a wild theory. The pig family is endangered, or even the last of their species, and that's why they're the center of attention. Maybe they're being followed around by the local news as a way to raise awareness? Maybe Auntie Dottie left the country on a mission to repopulate pigs around the world? Hey, it's dark, but it kind of fits. Number 4. Wait, humans exist in this animal world? Now this one's really confusing. We know Peppa's world is full of talking animals who go to school, drive cars, and live in houses. But then, humans show up. Specifically, Queen Elizabeth, Pirate Redbeard, and Santa Claus. That's right. 3 human beings randomly exist in this animal society, and nobody bats an eye. There's even a scene with the Statue of Liberty looking like a human, so humans definitely existed at some point. Did the animals rise up and take over? And why is the queen living completely alone in her massive palace? Not a guard in sight, not even a butler. Either we've got an intense backstory here, or someone forgot to fill in the blanks. Number 5. Why are birds so absent? Let's talk about birds. In Peppa Pig, birds barely show up, and when they do, it's usually in Grandpa and Grandma Pig's garden. There's Polly Parrot, sure, and a few chickens and a rooster. But outside of that, no birds just flying around town or walking their kids to school. Do Grandpa and Grandma Pig secretly control all the birds? Are they running some kind of exclusive bird retreat in their backyard? It's honestly weird how isolated all the feathered characters are, and no one else seems to notice. Number 6. Crocodiles. Friends or wild beasts? Here's another strange one. Crocodiles. In one episode, Grandpa Rabbit is in the jungle, escaping a bunch of dangerous wild crocodiles. But then, in another episode, bam! There's Mrs. Crocodile. She's civilized, works at the zoo, and talks like everyone else. So, are crocodiles wild or not? This inconsistency opens a massive can of worms. How can one crocodile work a 9-to-5 job while others are chasing people through rivers? Is Mrs. Crocodile the only one who figured out how to blend into society? Or are some animals just more evolved than others? Number 7. Why does the turtle keep running away? Tiddles the turtle is a repeat escape artist. Every few episodes, he's missing from the vet's clinic, climbing trees, or just straight up vanishing, which raises 2 big questions. Why does a turtle climb trees? And is the vet just bad at her job? Dr. Hamster might need to reevaluate her clinic procedures because her patients are making a run or slow crawl for it on the regular. Or maybe Tiddles is more than just a pet. Maybe she's secretly trying to escape to her home planet of arboreal turtles? Number 8. Auntie Dottie. Sister or stranger? This next one is about family and confusion. Auntie Dottie, or Aunt Di, is apparently Mummy Pig's sister, but we never really get any confirmation of that until way later in the series. She lives in America, sends Peppa a toy horse, and eventually shows up for Thanksgiving, an American holiday that isn't even celebrated in England. There's never any mention of her in Mummy Pig's childhood flashbacks, and none of her stuff is found in the grandparents' attic. So when and how did Aunt Di become part of the family lore? Was she adopted? Is she a long-lost twin? Or did the writers just add her in for the Thanksgiving special without thinking it through? Number 9. Daddy Pig can't use a hammer. Daddy Pig is an architect, right? He designs buildings. He should understand tools. And yet, in one episode, he tries to hang a simple picture on the wall and ends up destroying the entire thing, like it's a full renovation job by the time he's done. Shouldn't someone who builds homes for a living know how to swing a hammer? Either Daddy Pig has been lying about his profession, or we're dealing with a serious case of book smarts over common sense. Number 10. Suzie Sheep's family is missing some members. Let's talk sheep. Suzie Sheep is a fan-favorite character, and she lives with her mom. But have you noticed we've never seen her dad or any male sheep at all? Not one. Even during their trip to Italy, where Peppa meets Gabriella Goat and her family, some fans thought her dad was a ram. But nope, he's a billy goat. Still no rams in sight. Are male sheep banned from the show? Do they live in a separate community? This mysterious absence just adds to the list of strange choices in Peppa's world. Number 11. The mysterious leaky school roof. Here's a simple one that's never been resolved. The school's roof is always leaking. Whenever it rains, water drips right into the classroom. Mr. Bull, who's in charge of fixing things, never actually fixes it. You'd think after the third or fourth complaint, something would be done. But nope. Is Mr. Bull scamming Madame Gazelle for repeat business? Or is someone intentionally damaging the roof so repairs are never ending? Either way, it's suspicious. Number 12. How is Super Potato even real? And finally, Super Potato. Where do we even begin? He's a potato who talks and flies. He's got a superhero outfit and a TV show. But seriously, how does he exist? Are talking vegetables now canon in the Peppa Pig universe? Do they have their own society? Or is Super Potato just a fever dream brought to life by cartoon logic? And let's not forget, he can fly. How? Are there rules in this world, or is this just complete vegetable chaos? So, there you have it. 12 bizarre, unexplained, and totally nonsensical things in the world of Peppa Pig. From missing family members to flying vegetables and oddly selective species appearances, this colorful kids show is full of hidden oddities. But maybe that's part of the charm. After all, Peppa Pig was never meant to be scientifically accurate. It's a wild little universe where anything can happen. Still, it's fun to peel back the layers and ask the big questions. Which of these made you go, wait, what? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more quirky breakdowns of your favorite shows. Hit that bell so you never miss another weird theory or strange character reveal.